Hey, what's going on, you guys? Like, what you guys to the channel? It's your boy Big Dog back with another one take review. And today I got one for 10 Things I Hate About You, starring the late great Heath Ledger, Julia Stiles, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and that is, oh no, yep, that is most of the people I actually screenshotted. Yep, those are the main people of this film. So just gonna go in. Quick synopsis of it if you've never seen it, because it's one of those early 2000s rom-coms where they had like a certain kind of feel to. Well, late 90s, it's 1999, so it's still early 2000s technically. Cat Stratford, Julius, played by Julia Stiles, is a beautiful, smart, and quite abrasive to most of her fellow teens, meaning that she doesn't attract many boys. Unfortunately for her younger sister, Bianca, played by Larisa Oleynik, house rules say that she can't date until Cat has a boyfriend, so strings are pulled to set things in motion. Now this, it falls completely in line with those, like I said, late 90s, early 2000s teen rom-coms. But me, I am a person who loves those films. I love those types of films. It takes me back to a different time. This is when some things in that time weren't the best, but I enjoyed it just because of how fun it just reminds me of my childhood and not necessarily my teenage years, because most of the time these films are set at like those big ass schools where you have the popular kids and so on and so forth. I didn't have that growing up. I went to like my school was small, and like there was really like not the popular kids. It was just like everybody knew everybody. Like, so it was not no really like rural or supremacy at school. But in this, it definitely is, and I think it's so interesting uh, because I have not seen many Heath Ledger films. I know I can't think of the one everybody praises him for. My main knowledge of Heath Ledger comes from like his role as the Joker. So seeing him as like the teenage heartthrob was kind of different for me, but he did play it well. He kind of was like this cool, not cool guy, but like the dangerous dude where you always hear like rumors about him. Like, oh, this guy right here, man, chopped the guy's head off and like threw it on the football field during the game, like last it, like stuff like that. It wasn't that extreme, but you get where I'm going. And his whole job is to get with this girl, and so I'm like, is he gonna charm the one girl who doesn't seem to like anybody? And you kind of wonder, like, why does she like this? Because her and her sister are complete opposites. But of course, just because you live in the same household don't mean you're gonna be the same as anyone. I'm a testament. Well, I don't live in a household with anybody, but what I'm saying is like, them her and her sister being different, it's not really a big deal. Okay. Joseph Gordon-Levitt is a new guy at the school who instantly falls for I'm gonna use the other people term, hottest girl in the school, and creates a ploy to get with her. Because once the cards were dealt, once their father said, "Hey, you can't date until your sister dates." Now, in the father's defense, at his time of declaring this or making this, seemed like the perfect strategy, because it never seemed like his daughter was ever going to date anybody. She was pretty much like opposed to everybody and pretty much hated being around most people. Wasn't that social? But then Heath Ledger comes in with a perfect game plan, though, because he literally had to study this girl. Not only was Joseph Gordon-Levitt putting him up to it, he was also getting paid from another guy who wanted to date her sister. So it all worked out. Basically, if Heath Ledger, he's getting paid to try to take out a girl that he comes to find out he's actually interested in. Like I said, it pretty much falls into that same. You could basically, from the jump, from the first 10 minutes, maybe once the plot is introduced, you know exactly what's gonna happen. You know exactly what direction you're going. You know all of that, but that's not always what's the most important thing. I always tell people the most important thing whenever I'm watching something like this is, do I like the characters? Do I like them? And the answer is an emphatic yes. All of them that I'm supposed to like. There are certain characters on here that you just like. They're very, very full of themselves. And Gabrielle Union is in this, and she makes a play that I'm just like, what? There's only a couple of black people. There's Gabrielle Union and the teacher. The teacher, mind you, is hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. He put a student out for literally nothing. Like, he put a student out for doing the assignment. The funniest part of the movie. I lost my mind. So overall, I really, really enjoyed it. Because once again, I'm doing a deep dive into some of the best rom-coms of all time, and like kind of judging them for myself. This one was good. I don't know. One day I wish I could just rank like 25 rom-coms that I think are the best, and eventually I will. But this one has the potential to get into that top 25 for me. But at the same time, I'm comparing it to. It's really gonna be hard because I'm kind of thinking like the best rom-coms from that era and this type of like genre. So I don't even know where this one ranks, but I do think it is really, really good and very, very entertaining. So if you have not seen it, check it out. Check it out. 10 Things I Hate About You. Let me know what you thought about this vid down in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. Hope you guys are staying safe out there. And your boy Big Dog will catch up with y'all later. Peace.